My intention was never to do, as I said, an imitation of Gandhi Ji. If I could manage to roughly resemble him and manage to communicate a sense of truth and a conviction in what he's saying, I thought the battle would be won. If I could manage to restrain myself from my own acting reflexes so that those things about my acting which are highly recognizable are not there, that is the first step. That was the first step towards getting there. And I still don't know whether, that urge to show myself will overcome me in the middle of the performance, but I suspect it won't. But that is a very daunting task, because you have to literally tie yourself hand and foot. Otherwise, you find yourself not only behaving and gesturing and speaking the way you always did, but you find your emotional responses are similar, and they're yours, and they're recognizable. I had to hold all that back and attempt to portray, what shall I call it, a pencil sketch of Gandhi Ji, rather than a detailed painting. A rough pencil sketch, where I will resemble him roughly, and then the rest of it hopefully will be communicated through the words. And hopefully my own bad acting habits will not interfere in those words.
Does the rough pencil sketch mean that you're going to go bald?
I will appear bald. No, because of a practical problem. I had no problem about going bald, but there was a practical problem, because the character has to change from old age into a young age in a very short time. So when you see the play, you'll understand what I mean. Identify yourself with Gandhi or Mother Teresa or people like that. It's not easy. It's much easier to identify with yourself being Ghalib or being, some other dissolute character in history. But it's not easy to believe that you're Gandhi, because you realize how far away you are from it, and you don't want to remind yourself of that. So I don't really, I don't think that I know the true path and I am walking on it, and everyone should follow what I say. No, the answer to your question is no. About 12 kilos of extra weight and a whole lot of information in my head which I do not know what to do with now. And it was a big disappointment. It was a very big disappointment, because I think that's a great part to play. I think he's a very, very interesting character.